All right, I'm gonna pause it right there. So I'm sure you can tell there's a lot of symbolism going on. This has a lot to do with Carl Jung and the shadow. He's basically telling us his shadow. There's an explanation video from DKTV and Bookish Theories that I watched. You should go watch my reaction to it. You should all watch it too. You should watch it in your personal time. There is so much going on right now, but I think you'll still enjoy this just for what it is, even if you don't catch all the meanings. But now that you know, like, just keep that in mind. It's like everything they're showing, it's a symbolism about something.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just gonna go back a little.
I wanna be rich.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Brian. This is my buddy Claude.
Hey.
And since Claude is back, you know what that means. It's another episode of showing my Metalhead buddy BTS. Today we're going to be watching Interlude Shadow. We're kind of continuing our Map of the Soul reactions. You said you liked a couple songs off of Map of the Soul. You said, I know one major playlist for sure, and that was Black Swan. Have you been jamming to that since we've done our last reactions?
It's I can have my like songs on random, so it's in the mix, and I hear them every once in a while.
Awesome.
I actually remember the names of the songs too when I hear them. It's not like, oh, this is I usually know.
Nice. So I'm super excited to hear this song. I actually listen to this song quite a bit on my drive into work, probably daily. I'm hoping that you like this song, so we'll just pop on our headphones, because music's always better with headphones on. We'll pop on over to my other screen, and we'll listen to Interlude Shadow together. I love this song. Love it. So good.
I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna go win. I wanna be rapped. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna be me. I wanna be king. Oh boy, let me see. I got a big dream. Yeah. Ooh, 매일 설레지 내가 어디까지.
All right, I'm going to pause it right there. So I'm sure you can tell there's a lot of symbolism going on. This has a lot to do with Carl Jung and the shadow. He's basically telling us his shadow. There's an explanation video from DKTV and Bookish Theories that I watched. You should go watch my reaction to it. You should all watch it too. You should watch it in your personal time. There is so much going on right now, but I think you'll still enjoy this just for what it is, even if you don't catch all the meanings. But now that you know, like, just keep that in mind. It's like everything they're showing, it's a symbolism about something.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just gonna go back a little.
I wanna be rich.
Right for the drop.
I wanna be the king. I wanna be me. I wanna be king. Oh boy, let me see. I got a big dream. Yeah. Ooh, 매일 설레지 내가 어디까지. 정신없이 달리다 보니 어느새 여기까지 왔지. Yeah. 발 밑에 그림자. 고개 숙여 보니 더 커지잖아. 도망쳐봤잖아. 따라오는 저 빛과 비례하는 내 그림자. 두려워. 너가 나는 게 난 무섭지. 아무도 말 안 해줬잖아. 여기가 얼마나 외로운지 말여. 나의 도약은 추락이 될 수 있단 걸. 이제 알겠어. 때론 도망이 자선이란 걸. 사람들은 뭐 말하지. 저 빗속은 찬란한 내 근데 내 그림자 되는 더 커져 나를 삼킨 괴물이 돼. 저 위로 또 위로만 가다 보니 여긴 어디도 더 위로만 가는 실온. 무사히 위로.
Man, knowing what I know, because I've watched the explanation stuff and I like listen to the song all the time, it still gives me like just goosebumps a bit. Just to be at that level and have that amount of fear must be horrifying. You know,
I get what you're saying, because most of the media that I try to like tell people to watch or whatever, not saying what I watch is better than everybody, but it's usually I tend to get into deeper stuff, where I have to tell people, or like I'll stop and explain things, and they're like, you don't always have to explain. But at the same time, it's like, I know I didn't know what I was seeing until I looked into it, and then it was like,
Exactly. Yeah, it's like you're seeing it, but you're not seeing it. Yeah, yeah. I'm like that a lot with my wife when we watch stuff, and I'm like, oh, like that. I'm like, I wonder if they're doing this, and she's like, not everything is like symbolism. And I'm like, but it could be. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. I read too much into things, but it's fun.
Yeah, well, I think that comes with a want to understand things, especially because we talked about this before. Most people really don't understand each other, even some like the closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like since I learned that, it's been such a drive to get to know people more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think you've mentioned it before, like how usually aware I am of like taking things in and calling things out to see what they are.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Not going to say anything personal on here though.
Yeah, you're good at knowing not people's intention, but reading their actions and emotions and what they're putting out to you, if it's a front or not. I'll say that you're really good at reading through people, at least through me,
and somewhat getting better at understanding why people feel the way they do in a moment with information.
Yeah, it's hard to know intent unless you directly ask somebody, and you don't always get an honest answer because they don't always know their intent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
the conversation went back in a circle. You see how that went?
Circular conversation is fun.
Works in comedy.
내 그림자도 애를 더 커져 나를 삼킨 괴물이 돼 저 위로 또 위로만 가다 보니 여긴 어디도 더 위로만 가는 실온 무사히 위로 어깨를 알고 있는 순간 저 내려지는 빛에 더 커진 그림자 Please don't let me shine Don't let me down Don't let me fly 이제는 두려워 가장 밑바닥에 난 마주하는 순간 공교롭게도 여긴 창문이잖아 Please don't let me shine Don't let me down Don't let me fly 이제는 무서워 Don't let me shine I wanna be the top I wanna be a rockstar I want it all mine I wanna be rich I wanna be the king I wanna go win I wanna be left I wanna be the top I wanna be a rockstar I want it all mine I wanna be rich I wanna be the king I wanna be me I wanna be 그래 나는 너는 나야 이제 알겠니 그래 너는 나는 너야 이제 알겠지 우리의 몸을 걷고 내가 너를 즐겨지 너는 절대 나를 떼어낼 수 없어 알겠지 떼어낼 수 없어 네가 뭐를 하든지 인정하는 게 더 편하겠지 성공 혹은 실패 연애든지 꿈을 칠수 없어 내가 너지 나는 너고 너는 나야 알겠니 너는 나고 나는 너야 알겠니 우리가 몸을 걸고 부딪히겠지 우린 너고 우린 나야 알겠니
Wow, man, like I knew what was coming and I still have chills. I'm just like got goosebumps, and such a good song.
So the red there, was that like him living with his ego or living as his ego?
His shadow or his ego, yes. Yeah. I think he fears his ego. He fears it's a bad thing.
I think anybody who knows anything about history knows how humans react when they're so popular and famous and powerful.
Especially when you wanted to be there and now you're there and it's like, ooh, wait a minute. Like, this is a lot. Yeah, at the end there, I believe that was his shadow talking to him, or him talking as his shadow. Like, what's deep down? This is the deep down fear. He's very honest in his music. I don't want to spoil too much. I don't want to say too much because I hope we react to it. But he has a song called Amygdala. That's hard to say for me.
Megalodon?
But yeah, it's a part of your brain where fear comes from.
Oh, amygdala.
Yeah. So he has a song about that, and he says where a lot of his fear comes from was from like his past, and like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. No, he really puts it all out there on his stuff, and that's why I relate to him so much. Because I love when artists do that. That's why I love NF. That's why I love Juice WRLD. That's why I love BTS. It's why I love Tool. It's, you know, deep music that means something.
Isn't super superficial?
Yes. Like I said, this song is on my playlist. Do you think this will make your playlist? Do you think you would put it on there or listen to it again?
I think if I did that, I wouldn't be giving it a chance. I'd probably have to go and watch the the meaning behind it first. You know what I mean?
Good.
Because, yeah, we already explained that. It'd be redundant to repeat.
Yeah. I encourage you to go watch it in your free time. Probably not going to react to it because I've already reacted to it. If people want us to, maybe we'll do a reaction to it because there's a Bookish Theories one. And then there's also a DK TV one. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe. That does help out. Please share this video as well. That helps out more than you know. But until next time, just take care of yourself. Take care of others. Take it easy.
Yeah, watch it with your friend.
This reaction was made possible because of viewers like you. Thank you.